Hey, welcome, good people. Welcome back to this morning. We're going to start things off. Now, you know what they say breakfast is the most important part of the day. So, how about we power that up with a smoothie? And we have our friend Kay here from Belly Belly who's going to help give us that right fix. Hey everybody, wake up, good morning, how are you feeling? It is another week here, and of course it is about cleaning up with our smoothies, adding it to our diet, and we couldn't do that without our friends from Felly Bellies. Okay, thank you again for having us here with you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very good. By now you think she might just be tired of seeing my face, but hopefully not. But today we have another amazing, very delicious, very healthy smoothie for you. So what's on our menu for today?
So today we're doing the Meta Boost Belly. Really good for boosting your immune system, giving you a boost of energy as well. Today we did the Meta Boost All Natural. That's one thing you can inquire when you come down to a Felly Belly is having your smoothies all natural. So today we did the Meta Boost Belly with coconut water. Usually.
Can I ask you, sorry, just a quick question. So when you say all natural, just for the benefit of anybody who's watching, what exactly does it mean then? What's the
Okay.
difference between just having it regular or going all natural?
Okay, so regular would be us using the purees. The purees do have added sugar in it for the people who prefer a little more sweetness to their blend. All natural, you can either use coconut water or regular water if your depends on your preference. Yeah. But today the Metaboost Belly consists of, well, in our blend, coconut water, papaya because our mangoes are seasonal, and when we do not have mangoes, we substitute with papaya. Um, Kale, spinach, I believe, and banana.
And one other thing though that when I read it too, I know it also said coconut oil in there.
Yes, and coconut oil.
Now that one caught my attention because just recently we did a shoot, and where I learned, of course, coconut oil has so many more benefits than I knew of, especially for memory. I heard it's being used to treat Alzheimer's.
Yes.
So adding the coconut oil into this, how does it add value to this smoothie?
So coconut oil, basically it's really good for your immune system, helps you boost your immune system, boost your energy. It's also good for oral health, weight loss, and also
Well, I'll throw in memory there because I remember
memory. Yes. Oh, well, yeah.
that. So, also I know because of course, little birdies tell me a lot of things these days too. There is an option. I know we didn't do it with this one, but there's the also having the option of the lemon puree as well too.
Yes.
Okay, so with the puree, would that also be purely just for sweetening or?
Sweetening and flavoring as well. You obviously would have the lemon taste. So if we use the lemon puree, it's not necessary to use the lime or fresh lemons if we have.
Perfect. So now, since we have this, is having that particular shake, the Meta Boost, preferred in the morning, or again, you can really do it anytime?
I would say probably morning to afternoon, so you get that good boost of energy to start your day or to finish it.
All right. Now, with that, we're both laughing because I think we're in sync with my trend of thought. But for persons, we're hard partiers here in St. Lucia too, and sometimes we may overindulge. So for a hangover, I heard this is good for hangovers.
Yes, it is. I believe because of the coconut oil, it's just supposed to be really good with hangovers, tummy aches, just settling your stomach after a rough night.
Alright, so you see, here we are still again digging deeper. I'm sure even if you're a regular at Felly Belly, maybe you didn't know that. So, we're bringing the facts out to you, and it looks really good, but of course we need to know how to get this done, and our experts are here. So, I think it's about time we make the magic happen.
This one is called a Metaboost. If you're low on energy, this is the perfect shake to have. You first add coconut water, and she's now adding pawpaw, but you also have the option of adding fresh mango as well. The next ingredient is some coconut oil. We usually have a freshly squeezed lime in here. That gives it extra zing. You can also use a lemon-based puree if you want that extra sweetness. This consists of 5% sugar. She has added some kale and spinach. And to top it off, you can add a banana. Now add a scoop of ice. And blend.
All right, so are you ready? Smoothies in hand. This is so easy. You can definitely do it at home. And to all of our people who are busy on the go, just like I am, then head down to your nearest Philly Belly. That way you can have your quick fix and still power your morning. Now, please don't go anywhere because there's still plenty more coming from us here on This Morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to This Morning. I am Sheila Mendez, and we are very pleased today. We made our way over to the other side of our offices. They're still family to us. So we're at the National Archives, well, actually the National Gallery, because we had to come find Margot Thomas, as there's going to be a very, very special celebration happening this Friday. So, Margot, welcome back. How are you today?
Oh, Sheila, it's so good to see you.
It's always a
Whenever
pleasure.
I see you, I smile because you have such a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you.
It is going to be a wonderful day on Friday, the 30th of November, the last Friday in November, because we shall be celebrating our singers and musicians. And this is the second year that we shall be doing so, because what we're trying to do, we're trying to extend our music and entertainment archives. This year there is a twist because we felt that we should remember some of our musicians and entertainers who have gone on. People who added to our lives. People whom we fondly remember. So we shall be giving some trophies out to the families of some of our deceased musicians and entertainers. And our living musicians and entertainers shall be singing some of their songs, paying tribute to them. Because life is a continuum. And death is an inevitable part of life and living. So people have gone on, we know they have, and they may be in their graves wherever, and their spirits are with the Lord, but we remember their contribution while they were alive. So we're looking forward to this special activity.
What I especially love about this is the fact that it's a celebration of their life, because too often, people pass on and then, you kind of forget them. So a lot of these people I know have made some really great contributions as part of our culture. And I know you all are big on preserving not just memories, but, our icons. And this is pretty much what you all do here. So this is an important event that's going to be happening.
Yes, and Sheila, I don't want people to misunderstand what we're doing,
Right.
because sometimes people do not listen and then they jump to conclusions, and they said, oh, they're celebrating the dead and they're doing, but people were alive and they're not with us anymore. They are part of us and we remember them. And that's what Archives is about.
Yes.
So we are this year, it's in memoriam, we're remembering those who have gone on. Next year, we shall remember a different group of musicians.
Right.
But I am very happy at what we are doing this year. And I'll just throw out some of the names.
Yes, I'm
Janie
curious.
Williams.
Oh,
She was our first Calypso queen.
yes.
And who remembers her? Her mom does. I do. Some people do. And we're going to be playing her songs and we're going to have a tribute to her. Recently Slade passed on. Lebo passed on. Jean passed on. So many of these people, lovely people whom we knew and we remember fondly. So I am happy to be doing this.
Great. Now, people...
No, we having living musicians to one side.
Oh, and then
And
Okay.
then the other, yes. And we have in a newspaper gallery, yes.
Nice. Okay, so in three, two, one. And often we say, you know, their memory lives on in their music. So this is another way, as you said, to remember our musicians. So what is the gallery going to look like? Because I realize you guys are busy at work, and I know it's going to be transformed to really set the ambience.
Oh, well, we're going to be putting on a newspaper gallery showing some of the headlines through the years. We shall also have the paintings of those who have gone on and a PowerPoint presentation on their lives. But we have one side where we have paintings of our living musicians, people who are still around, Lufa Francois, Boo Hingson, Rick Wade, all of these musicians and singers and entertainers, you know. So we'll have these up, and we shall also be, during this, our activity, different people will be singing to them or singing their songs. Like Jani's mother will tell us something about her. You know, so we should get to know a little more about them. You know, and I am hoping that people can give us donations of music and photographs and so on, so our archives continues to grow.
Great. Now you see, there's the bigger part of that. Again, we're continuing to build the archive, the gallery. So if you have anything, a clip of, you know, one of our favorite musicians who have long gone, whether it's news, picture, music, you know, we have to share it. This is how we preserve it, and I'm just really thrilled at this idea because it's different. And of course, second year in the making, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen for next year. But before we jump too far ahead of ourselves, let's remind everybody what time it's going to be and where
It
they
shall
need to be.
be at 10 o'clock at the National Archives at VG, and you're welcome to come. Anybody, just come along, spend the time with us, and we shall be happy to have you part of history, because we shall be making a video, you know, because all this is part of building up our archives.
Great. Now you see, this is exactly what I love. And we recently celebrated Saint Cecilia's Day, which is our feast of musicians. Obviously, some of them were not here to be with us, so I think this is a perfect time, perfect date, so all of our musicians who are continuing to make history can be here as part of the celebrations and the festivities. And Margot, thank you for letting us know about that and inviting St. Lucia. So remember, you are definitely welcome. Anything else you want to let them know?
Yes, and we hope that we shall hug this day, so the last Friday in the month of November, the month when we celebrate our musicians and our singers, we shall be doing something special, and we would be building up our music and entertainment archives.
All right, so right now, I know everybody's gathering their 2019 diaries, so set that in there. November 30th, we're going to make it an annual event. 2019, we will be here again in another form of celebration of our musicians. So Margot, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much to DBS.
Definitely.
And may you have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, I have nothing more to say. We will see you on Friday. Hello, hello, good people. Welcome back to This Morning. I'm Sheila Mendez. Again, such a pleasure to be here with you, and you have made it to the end. This is our final segment, but you know what? We saved the best for last. So helping us round off as we still acknowledge that it's Diabetes Awareness Month, keeping a good diet, healthy, balanced diet is important. So again, we're sharing some tips with you with our good friends here. And of course, get ready, take note. This is your quick 5-minute healthy recipe.
Hello St. Lucia, and welcome to This Morning. You have Chef Robbie and Chef Miguel. I'm sure you know Chef Miguel. I introduced him in our earlier programs. He is an integral part of the new St. Lucia culinary team who's going to be doing us proud in Miami, and I'm sure he's going to come back with gold. Today we are focusing on giving tips and pointers on healthy eating, and we also targeting, diabetics, okay, who are having a hard time eating properly in St. Lucia, and it is really easy to eat in St. Lucia. Today we're going to prepare pumpkin and potato and vegetable calcari, which is basically some curry vegetables. And we're going to do it with some roasted or grilled vegetables as a meal. With that, you can add your grilled fish, your grilled chicken, your steamed fish, whatever you want, but we're going all veggie and you decide whatever protein you want. You can add some lentils too, some red beans, some yellow beans, some green beans, split peas, whatever, you know, peas tickles your fancy as your protein if you're a complete veg, if you're vegan. Okay, so there goes. In the name of time, I prepared a pumpkin curry already, which is the pumpkin, the butternut squash, the potatoes, celery, onions, and curry, cumin, and some seasoned peppers in this pan right here. But we're going to actually show you how we're going to go ahead and do it. So, Chef Miguel, we're going to get this pan hot, get some oil in there, a little olive oil in there, and we're going to throw in all our vegetables, our pumpkin, our potatoes, and let them saute with some curry and some cumin. So as the pan gets hot, we throw in our potatoes, we throw in our pumpkin, we throw in our butternut squash, we throw in our celery, we leave our onions and our seasoning peppers for later, and we throw in our curry and our cumin now. A generous portion of curry and some cumin. Lovely. And we're going to throw in some garlic in there also. We're going to throw the garlic in chunky pieces. But it's going to be like a stew. That's okay. It's all going to get crushed up in there. Then we let that saute for a while. We throw in our onions. We throw in some bay leaf, some seasoning pepper. I always throw in a little bit of cinnamon in there also to enhance the flavor. Okay, so we let this saute and then we throw in some water. And we let that cook. Lovely aroma. And as you can see, we let it cook down until it gets to this stage. And we let the water cook out of it. So we're now going to let that cook out. So we got our 2 pots going. In the meantime, Chef Miguel is going to oil these vegetables. We have Christophine, mushrooms, carrots, tomato, broccoli, and some kind of scallion stem, or the white of the scallion stem. We had 2 but 1 fell, so let's not waste it. Let's get it in there. And 2 scallion stems. So Chef, just give this a little of that, just a little oil, right there, and we'll just get it and let's grill them. Right. Christophine, carrots, broccoli, tomato, scallions, and our mushrooms. So, it's very simple. The 1 pot cooking, get this up. Vegetables grilling. When this is finished cooked, this should be just about ready. We flip them over, get a plate, and we're ready to have a nice vegetarian dish. As we say in the other segments, you can have some grilled fish, some steamed fish, fried fish if you care for your fried fish, or whatever protein you decide. Lamb, beef, chicken, whatever, whatever tickles your fancy. Whatever your recommended diet, what is. For the diabetics, I would say you could go all veggie, add some steamed fish to this, some grilled salmon, some grilled dolphin, some nice fresh fish from down by the market. On the highway there's always snapper and dolphin. Buy a nice piece of fish out and clean it right there for you. Go home and just season it with some green seasoning from your bottle, some salt and pepper, and grill. Or just put to boil in a little water, steam, and you have a lovely, nice, healthy, scrumptious meal. Okay, our curry is just about done. Look at the texture, it's almost, some of the pumpkins is all crushed up. The carrots have held together, some of the potatoes. That's what we're looking for, a nice, mushy curry, pumpkin and potatoes and carrots. So now we're going to serve that. A nice, sexy bowl. Very inexpensive plate. You can get them at one of our local stores. We have our vegetables. Chef Miguel is going to just place them around there nicely. Some nice grilled broccoli. And our roasted tomato. Beautiful. So, here you go, guys. A lovely vegetarian dish of pumpkin and potato and carrot calcari with roasted vegetables or grilled vegetables. We have scallions, broccoli, tomato, Christophine, and carrots. And what could be really nice with that is a piece of cheesy garlic bread, some naan bread, where you can get a nice roti shell to break and to just swipe and eat with your hands. If you care to do it with a spoon and you don't feel like going hands down like I love. That's how I like eating calcari. A nice roti shell with peas in it or something, and just swipe and dip and a nice glass of juice or a glass of wine, whatever tickles your fancy. So, St. Lucia, here you go. Easy, simple cooking for your vegetarians. If you care to, you can add some, what protein could you add in this to make it interesting?
Maybe a little bit of chickpea.
Some chickpeas and some whatever else, or if you care for a nice piece of grilled fish on the side of the plate, or some chicken, whatever tickles your fancy. But you can eat very healthy doing just vegetarian food, and it is readily available in St. Lucia. See you on the next segment.
Thank you very much. So we are all set. Breakfast is done. Smoothie in hand. So much to do. Remember, on Friday, there's going to be a special occasion celebrating our musicians, even though they're gone. Definitely we can celebrate their greatness. So you can head over to the National Gallery. It's going to be 10 a.m. on Friday. And with that said, too, I think right about now, we don't want anybody to be late. So if you're heading out the door, heading to work, school, whatever it may be, you keep safe, keep positive, and get ready because we're going to have a great time again tomorrow. So keep it locked to YouTube. We are DBS Morning Show. That's all you need to search. And in the meantime and between time, go out, be amazing, keep shining, and make sure you come back to us safe and sound. 6 a.m. is going to be our next family gathering right here on DBS.